some bait in. I catapulted a few boilies out, but there's not much more I can do. Don't do too much because the fish aren't feeding too well at the moment in this weather. So just a waiting game now, see what happens. Been dead over this side today, to be fair. Not as cold this side, not as had a nibble this side, so I must admit I'm a bit gutted, but I've got some good footage hopefully. So hopefully if you don't enjoy the fishing, you enjoy the footage, eh? I've enjoyed using the camera, the new camera, so not much else I can do at the moment, I don't think. Do have a little, do have a bite, come on. Next time I'm over here, I might have to make an effort and go around the other side where the fish are coming out, to be fair. The guys over the other, there's a couple of good swims over the other side. But I got here late last night and didn't really have time to go around there. I think one of the better swims, two of the better swims have gone already, so we'll see what happens, eh? See, early days yet, I suppose. Nothing. Not a bloody, not a nibble. Oh. Right, it's 8:15, and as you can probably see, up till now, you might have seen some footage of me chit-chatting or drinking beer or eating or some scenic, cinematic footage, but up till now you wouldn't have seen any footage of me catching a fish. That's because I haven't caught anything. So it's 8:15, and I've mentioned this before, around these fishing lakes you'd be surprised you lose light really, really quickly. Like clouds over the back there, it's weird. You've got the tree line there and it looks like trees at the back, just beyond the trees. But it's clouds, it's weird cloud formations. Is it? Yeah, it must be, yeah. Yeah, that's bloody high trees up a mountain, which we haven't got around here in Essex. I've baited up, I put a little bit of bait out. Both rods got the same bait on the new cell. I can see a few swirls there. Carp fishing is just a waiting game, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait, I'm afraid, and see what happens. Got two friends of mine on the left there, another mate, a friend of mine, there's a swell there, another friend of mine on the right there. No one's getting anything at the moment, so this side of the lake's always a bit quieter, but it's near your car, which is because we're lazy buggers, and we'll get away in the morning, have a bit of breakfast and get away, I think, because it's a coronation tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to getting back and editing this video though, because I've been using a new camera, so I want to see how the footage has come out. Got more settings to play about with. Oh, it's cut. So I might jump into the bivvy and I'll play on my phone or a tablet and see what's going on. I don't know yet. It's perfect. It's perfect out there at the moment. It's perfect. But I'm not going to put any more bait out. I don't think. Just going to leave it like that. Maybe should have put a PVA bag on the end. Maybe just put the bait on top of my bait. Better location. Sure, but I can see swells right where I'm located and well. Just got me bait out there. But deep water. They're definitely out there, look. They are definitely out there. They're moving about. Fingers crossed, you never know. Might have one tonight. Let's pop in the bivvy, I think. See if it's a bit warmer in there. Just had a little wander around the water, and they were out there, so 8:30 at night, and I might, I'm tempted to reel in, bring one in the margins. I think that's Michael setting up. Just put his rods out. I thought I might put one in margins, then I can pinpoint the bait on top. See how it goes. Right, I've decided I'm going to reel in and I put a handful of bait on top. I reeled it, I'll put one in the margins and left or right one. Right one, I think. Either one. Bring one of them in and with the bait on top, see what happens. Cool. Right. Left to right. I see more movement to the right. Rods, one on the right, so we whack some bait on top of that, and we've got one on the left, not too far. I'm just going to throw some bait on top of that. That's me done for the night. See how we get on. Right, I'm in the bivvy, sitting on the edge of the bed. I'm about to go in actually. I've got a little light on upstairs, or up the top there. That's a cheap one, a Lank 2 thing off Amazon if you're interested. I'll put a link below if you're interested. And I've got the Ridgemake one outside. The rods are out, one's in the middle, baited up a little bit, one's a bit further in, not too far in the margins, but a few foot out because it's a bit weedy right in the margins. So Brian's round there fishing. My mate Brian is round there fishing. He's still awake, watching the water, studying it and waiting for the big one. Mate Michael next door is still up and making himself some noodles, watery noodles by the looks of it. Really awful watery noodles. They look like, well, I won't tell you what it look like a couple of worms actually. Not the best, but he's still awake fishing. I just checked Andy and he's gone to bed early. It's 8:30 I think. What's the time? Don't know. Lost me watch on my phone. Oh, just come up at 9 o'clock. Come up at 9 o'clock and he's gone to sleep. I thought he said he was gonna have a little nap, sit down, have a nap, and then come back out, check his rods, go back, have another nap. But I went and checked him. He's gone to sleep and he's got well, both rods are reeled in. Bless him. Just sitting there on the. I might have just done it before, did it? Well, I can't talk. I've done it myself the other night, so my rods are still out. Bloody phone. I've light on here. I didn't want to put the light on because it attracts flies and bugs. There's a few gnats about, but I'm just going to go on the internet now and check. I'm quite pleased this Nash T100 Pro XL. There's no like mozzie mesh. It's just one door, I think. It's just one solid door, which is no good to anybody. You've got what they call a letterbox things. I can zip it all up and I can unzip the top half and just poke my head out the door, which is fine in the summer, whatever, but you need mozzie. You need a mesh. So basically, I mean, a night like tonight, it's not too cold. What I would do, I'd definitely sit in my chair there or lay on my bed and zip it. I've just have the mozzie mesh there to keep the bugs and flies out, and I can still keep an eye on the rods. I do like keeping an eye on the rods. You don't need to. You've got remote alarms and all that, but actually, just talking about that, I better switch that on. Thinking about it, I ain't got that switched on yet. I better check that before I go. I've not used it all day. Get the old remote going and turn that on, because I might not be able to hear the alarms go off from there to here. If they go off, when they go off, if or when. So yeah, I'll have to switch that. I'll just go back. What I do is switch that on, go back to the rods, give a little donk on each line, make sure it goes off. Sit that body on the table, make sure it's working. I can relax then and get the old Amazon tablet out, 45 quiddy jobby or whatever they are, and have a little go at that. The tablet. Get in bed nice and warm, zip up, I think. But I do like, if I don't know why I got this thing. If I'm fishing, I'd like to see what's going on. It's still light out. I sort of, if I zip the door up, I sort of lose all. What's the word? I sort of shut off from the outside world type thing, you know. So although I've got the remote, I will get that working. I like to see what's going on. Well, it's light. Obviously, when it's pitch black, it makes no bloody odds. So anyway, if you don't hear from me in the night, because I probably won't be able to film it with this camera anyway. If you don't hear from me in the night, you'll see me in the morning having probably a bacon roll or something. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to leave about 10 in the morning, so I don't know if I'll be up early. I'm not sure. I might set my alarm, get up, and we'll see what happens. Still light out at 9, which is nice. I'm sure it wasn't like this last night. I think I went to bed at 9 last night. I went a bit early, shut the door up, turned the lights out, and this light wasn't working. I've had to charge it up off my power bank. So that power bank is currently charging my tablet up a little bit. So if you don't hear from me in the night, or you don't see any photographs or something, I'll see you in the morning. I'll catch you again. So thank you for watching so far. Hope you've enjoyed the footage. I'm not sure 100% at this very moment how it's going to come out. It's the first time taking this new camera out on the bank. Obviously not as hardy and rugged as the GoPros, but I think you've got a few more settings and you can do a few more bits and bobs with it, you know, play about it a bit more, but it takes a bit more time. So I'm hoping it comes out alright. I'm hoping the editing comes out alright, and that if so, happy days. Catch you later on, and fingers crossed, and tight line. Tight line. I think I swallowed a gnat. Oh, tight lines, as they say. Thank you so far if you've managed to listen to my rambling. Yeah, basically, I'm gonna go on my phone now. See if there's I might take a few more shots out there. It looks quite nice. I'm gonna go on my phone now. See if there is a mozzie mesh or something for this. Normally you get a solid door and a mozzie mesh, but a bit weird just having one solid door. That makes sense. It's pointless. Absolutely pointless. Anyway, I'll see you later on, possibly in the night with a fish, or if not in the morning. Morning. It's half 5 I woke up this morning, 6 o'clock now in the morning, so it's a bit dull, dingy and damp at the moment, but never had a light in the night. Well, I actually brought the rods in. A little story to tell you there. What happened was, our lights, our Lang 2, whatever the lights, I put the link below. It happened to my son actually. My light and Andy's light all connected together on the same frequency, so turn each other's bloody lights on all night, wouldn't we? So in the end, I turned the light off, got rid of it, hung the receiver up, remote receiver from the ceiling of the Bivvy, and waited for a bite to go, waited for it to go off. Both rods were out, baited up and that, and I'm waiting for the rods to go off. Then 12:30, yet again, if you watch my last video and it's poured down with rain, 12:30 like clockwork, bib, 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 bib. Yes, I'm in. But I'm having it. At last, I'm going to catch something. Bib, 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 bib. Shot out, nothing's dead. Turns out it's the bloody receiver. It's the low battery warning alarm. Constant bibbing. 12:30 at night. I'm like, what the fuming. So turned it off, reeled in, and I left the rods in overnight. But I was up at 5 this morning, put them back out, so give me a bit of a rest, knackered. damp this morning, so I'm going to start packing away a little bit. I'll give you a little tour of the Bivvies in a minute before everyone packs away. A bit damp this morning, but we'll leave them out to dry. But start putting most of the stuff away and have a nice cup of coffee, and then I'll get back to you. But let's go and have a look at the. We'll have a look at the Nash, and we're going to have a look at the Tempest, the T100. T100? Yeah, 100T Tempest track. Right, let's wander over and have a little look at the Tempest 100 with the social cap, and then the Tempest 100T, which is a little bit higher. Let's spin the camera and have a little. So there is the Tempest 100 with social cap. So Bivvy there, and let's have a little look around this side, see if it's a mess or not. So there we go. With the Tempest, that's with the social cap on it. So you've got plenty of room there, plenty of depth there. Height wise, you're up to here. So it's a little bit lowish, I suppose. It depends what you're after. So yeah, when I was 3 o'clock, it might have been that he was catching fish over there. Yeah. His head torturous. That's been going off a lot over there, isn't it? Yeah. Right, and this is a Tempest 100T, the taller version, but without the social cap. You got to buy the front for this. It's got the ground sheet in there. The front you got to buy. What's that wrap thing called, Andy?
Oh, just a
cap. That's the cap on top, which gives it, stops the old condensation, gives it a bit of a porch. The front on that comes with a built-in mozzie mesh, which doesn't on the Nash, the T100 Pro, which is a bit peed off about, but I would look, it's packing away already, look. Nice bit of space, nice bit of height.
Not as dark as your one, mate.
Well, darker the better, mate. You want a nice, depends if you want a nice sleep or not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very dark. Morning. Get out of it.
Looks alright, doesn't it? Bit damp inside, was it, Andy, this morning?
A little bit damp. It's all that heavy breathing.
Then we go back now to the Nash T100 Pro XL. Look at that. What a beautiful place to fish, eh? Lovely, isn't it? Sun coming up.
Sun coming up, yeah. Rain clouds behind you.
Then we're going back now to the Nash one, my new one. There we go. Yeah, like I say, the only downside is that you buy the front. Well, they're doing the front free at the moment, but you haven't got a mozzie mesh built into it, so you have to buy a mozzie mesh separate. So you have one or the other by the looks of it. From what I saw on the internet last night, you buy one or the other. But I'm quite pleased. It's very dark, so it depends if you prefer a dark bivvy or a lighter bivvy. But very dark inside, but you got space there. Look how dark that is. I'll put the torch on for that. And there's the inside of the Nash. And it is dark, you can't see a lot in there. The camera's on auto mode, so some people like a darker bivvy. You can't see a thing, look. That's with a light on. Turn this light off. There you go. You've got a couple of pockets in this one. Pocket there. Just about make out my gear there. Let's sit round here a minute. Oh! Quite a bit of space. I think I showed you in my other video. Quite a bit of space here at the front for one man. It's alright, I like it. Little mat here to keep it all clean. And you can fit a chair in there. That's the tracker chair. You can see the back of that really, but you can fit a chair in there with a bit of a gap there. Well, that, my friends, is that. I'll finish the video as I started with my silly hat on. It's Saturday morning, so I've been here 2 nights, but I've only fished 1 night. Not a bleep, well, apart from the alarm going off, as I said earlier, because of the battery, low battery alarm, constant beep, 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 which is a bit ridiculous, a ridiculous idea. Who invented that? So I might be looking for some new alarms at one stage anyway. So I'm going to do a bit more footage, I think, cinematic stuff, wander about with the new camera and have a little play. Start packing away. Car's behind me there. Excuse me. I've roughed it for 2 nights. Nice cup of coffee. Not going to do breakfast this morning because darling Gillian's going to sort me out a bit of food. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and please like, subscribe for more, and I hope you enjoy the footage. Here's till next time. I'll get a fish rolling the better weather, that's what I say. Cheers. As I said, like, subscribe, thank you very much, it supports the channel. Ta.